You going live? Good morning.
How you doing, Chris?
I'm here with Four Corner Auditing. We're going to go take a public tour of the Farmington Public Library.
Right here, recommend. I'm here with customer transparency out of Essendon. Good morning. How's my live, Essendon? Is it doing well? No buffering? No snow today. Here with customer transparency out of Durango, Colorado. We come down to do a public tour together. Public, the local. Thanks, Essendon.
We're at the library.
Yeah, at the Farmington Library. Public Library. Hey, it's good morning. Morning. You got to made it? Yeah, the public library is over in Farmington. I think they respect our rights to freedom there.
Check out this amphitheater. It's kind of cool.
My live choppy, very choppy. It's very choppy. I'll see what happens inside. If it doesn't look too good, I'm just gonna have to cut my guard down.
That sucks.
Alright. Thanks for the heads up.
Gotcha.
I'm not sure. It's just here in San Juan County. The reception is bad.
That's cool. Nice.
You got the library phone number, right chance? So, I'll ask you there.
We can get it.
Yeah, I'll ask you there.
We got a card from somebody, I'm sure.
Coma, welcome in.
These are flags.
Bacon documentary, put in YouTube live. So you put on customer transparency, YouTube live also?
All right, press for transparency here. We're at the Farmington Public Library, Farmington, New Mexico. Let's see, today's February 7th. It's about 9:30 a.m. Old Glory, New Mexico flag. What's that blue flag, do you know? I'm not sure either. But we got Old Glory and New Mexico flag with the Zia. This is
Gamer. How's my life? kind of choppy. Oh. I think it says 9 a.m. you know. All right, then, Cat, appreciate it. We're here Monday through Friday, 9 to 7 p.m.
What's
Closed
today?
on Sundays.
What's today? Today's
Tuesdays, isn't it?
Tuesday,
Handicap news.
February 7th. It's about 9:30 a.m. We're gonna go in here and check out this beautiful facility and make sure they honor and respect our right to be in public and to record in public. Hello. Okay. Good morning. Damn, look at that glasswork. That's kind of cool.
No doubts in there. Can you put some roots in the water?
Hey, good morning.
How are you guys?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Doing fine. What's going on?
We're looking around.
Okay. Just be courteous to customers and employees. That's all I ask.
Okay. Don't eat yellow snow.
Can I get your name, please? Work here?
Yeah. John Kennedy.
John Kennedy? Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Farmington Public Library. Going for a tour.
Thank you.
So they got some app they want you to go check out. There's a camera. There's a camera right there. Hey, good morning. So you can look up a book.
I'm the program coordinator.
Okay.
I wanted to know what you were filming the library for.
Oh, because it's a public library and we're free Americans.
Absolutely. We do have a patron confidentiality agreement, so you cannot film any of the patrons without their permission.
No, that's not
And
correct.
That is correct.
No, I'm sorry.
That is absolutely correct. That we can, the patrons have their confidentiality. It is a New Mexico law. It is also a federal law, so that is correct. And then we wanted to know what you were going to be using this video for.
Okay, let's look up the law on the computer real quick. We can verify what it is that you're saying
let's go.
is correct.
And then what are you going to be using this for?
For my use.
For your use? Okay, perfect. I just want to make sure it wasn't going to be an ad or something misrepresenting.
PDF for you.
What are we looking at here?
This is the whole New Mexico Library Policy Act.
Uh-huh.
It's the exact section that we have listed there, Julie. NM what?
So what are you directing my attention to here?
NM 1894. That our patrons who are using the library have an expectation of privacy and you cannot film them.
And it
Okay.
falls to this release of
Okay.
patron records.
Says patron records shall not be disclosed or released to any person not a member of the library staff in the performance of his duties except upon written consent of the person identified in the record or except upon court order issued to the library. The library shall have the right to be represented by counsel at any hearing or disclosure or release of its patron records. Okay, well that's great. I'm not here to record anybody's records, so
And
Except
that's
for
what we
in-
just.
so you're totally misrepresenting this law by telling me that this applies to me when I'm not looking at the records. You're the one looking at the records.
No, sir. When you are up in the rotunda in the library, that machine where we came and spoke to you from is the checkout machine. So when a person is there and when you film a person standing by it, checking out an item, that becomes a record.
Which we're not
That
here to
is the
do.
library
We're not
record.
here to do.
I'm not here to do
And
that.
that's-
We understand. That's
and
why
Anybody
we're-
can look at that. Anybody can look at that. Doesn't mean just
Actually-
because I'm looking at it.
No,
But
what
I'm-
we're trying to say is when you're standing over that person, watching them and filming them, that becomes their record and that is what's confidential. If you film the building, that's fine, but where people check out books at, that is then infringing on a patron's library record.
Yeah, that's up to you.
Or people using the library, that is part of their record when they're browsing the stack. So you may not record our patrons
Exactly, that's
unless
what
you have their permission.
No, that's not correct.
That is correct.
There's no expectation of privacy in public.
There is.
So there's something called the plain view doctrine. I would suggest that you Google that. Read up on the case law about the plain view doctrine. You could look up the open field doctrine. That's Hester versus United States. That's another Supreme Court case. I advise you to read up on that. We have the First Amendment. We have the
We have the First Amendment, which all of our patrons have an expectation of privacy and can access the information they want.
there's no privacy in
without
public.
There
a
is
public
privacy
library.
This is
in
a public
libraries.
library. If you want privacy, you're going to have to
Create it.
create it yourself or go to the bathroom or go home and shut the blinds. There's
Well,
no
they
privacy
can.
out here in this public area.
We do have a patron confidentiality policy, which is based on the law. Our patrons can expect privacy and not to be filmed and have that film
Okay.
distributed while they're in the library.
And the policies made for you guys, or the public employees?
The policy is approved by our advisory board, which is signed by the mayor. And this is our Patron Confidentiality Act, or policy.
Policy. So you're confusing a policy with the law.
No.
No,
We follow the
policy
law. We
is
don't follow
based on-
policies.
The policy is
Yeah,
based
On
on the
these
law.
statutes.
Release of patron records prohibited. Again, we're not here to access any people's records. That's up to you to
Keep it private.
keep it private. We don't.
No,
There-
again, when you film a patron in the rotunda using the checkout machines, then you are infringing on their records.
So you're going to say that to everybody who's in the rotunda looking at that computer as well? Or just
We're
me
gonna
because
say
I have a
that to
camera?
everyone
Who is
recording.
Filming.
Anyone who's recording.
Correct.
And we're the only
We
two that
have-
came in.
Okay, so you have a bias against people exercising their First Amendment is what you're saying.
No,
Absolutely
we have
not.
a bias against people using their First Amendment to infringe on a patron's record.
Okay, well, you don't have any proof that I've
Exactly.
gotten any records of other people, so.
No, and that's why we asked, and that's why we let you know in the beginning when we saw you in the rotunda, please, before you record a patron here, come and obtain their permission first.
No, we don't have to do that.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so these ladies are trying to criminalize our behavior with cameras. They're trying to like pretend like we're
Here's
violating the law.
private information, which we're not.
How am I
Okay, we're gonna
criminalizing
disengage from you.
May I get your name, please?
Yeah, how do we know that you even work here? What's your name?
That's exactly
I
what
gave you my card.
I need it. I need a card. What's your phone number here?
The library's
It's on
phone
the
number is
card.
505-599-1270.
Jenny Lee Ryan.
You here to indoctrinate it? Post that up in the link. You guys can redress your grievances there. You guys are public employees. You understand that?
Really?
If you want to come in, we can look through it. You can also just, Google search.
What's
next
your name?
Library statutes.
And
Oh,
there
it's a-
is the rub.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they won't give me their name. You said you gave it to your trust for transparency over there, but I asked for it. As public servants, they don't want to give
And I
it.
handed him my card first
I
thing.
would like
We
one too.
have done
You
that.
did.
Okay.
No, you're right, you did.
We may have one.
Jenny. Thank you, Jenny.
Oh,
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
And what's your
I
name?
brought my card for you. Give me one
May I
second.
get one of your
Yeah.
business cards also?
She just handed it to you.
These are both of yours?
They're two
Betty
different
Decker.
names.
Thank you, Betty.
Okay, guys.
It'd be better if I held it.
I'm good,
What was
thanks.
the number again? Can you repeat the number? The library here?
You just filmed it.
I'm asking you, as a public servant, can you please give it?
I've already given it, sir. You even announced to your members to please call the library.
To redress their grievances.
And we will tell them we are protecting your privacy when you're in the
It's
library.
right here. Knees down ninja, here it is. And these ladies are getting their feelings hurt over exercising our rights. Just because we have cameras is what they're upset about.
Right, it's the camera.
Actually, we're
Cameras
not
are in the
upset.
building quite often.
Yeah, do you,
We were just, when we first approached you, we were making sure you knew that you are not allowed to film our patrons using the library.
Transparency.
we can
We tell
definitely,
that to everyone, including news organizations that come in here. You are welcome to film for your personal use. You may not film our patrons without their permission.
that's incorrect.
That is correct.
from misinterpreting the law too.
Absolutely not.
I always do that.
They could be on 30 minutes of initial. Allocate some pretty bits to start off with. They can increase it up to 50 minutes. So
Okay, so here we have a camera, surveillance camera, right above a computer where people can look up books or enter their information. I don't know what public information you would enter in other than just doing a search, but why is it that they can record what people are doing at computers, but we can't? Why is she saying that? You live?
Yeah. Yeah. They said they called me what they said. And it's just, space might just be called.
Right. Yep. Right on. Yeah, they're trying to misinterpret state law,
Yeah.
saying that
On the chain. Come in.
saying that we have to be the ones protecting the records. You see that? Cam back?
Right.
Over there just a minute ago.
I know what Marie. I know. The reception here in San Juan County is something else.
Guys, protect yourself from fake news. Don't watch CNN.
County wants to know who you are. Howell County Observer.
Yeah, I'm pressed for transparency.
He's out of Durango, Colorado.
The librarian over here is talking to somebody about records. They're having the conversation about what records are, and
Oh, they're probably called all around. They called everyone, I'm pretty sure.
here's a little notice about fake news. Fake news.
Are you with somebody over there? Their boss? Do you think the police will show up again?
Yeah. Fake news.
Thank you. The reception is bad here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I think they're calling now. I think they're calling. PFT keep the homelessness in the Durango area. So it says it.
That's right.
Exactly. We just heard it. News Now Ninja.
Right?
Oh.
News Now Ninja.
Thank you, News Now Ninja. Appreciate it redressing the grievances. We just heard her a little while ago. Very unprofessional.
Yeah, I mean, the most visually aesthetic part of this library is like right in the middle, I think.
This is you guys want to address the grievances? If you said about this recording here in the library.
No public records are allowed in the state, she said.
Yeah, I guess so. We better go sign up for a card. I think so.
A card?
Yeah. That's what Wolverine Transparency said. Remember, if you didn't sign up for a library card, that means you are not subjected to the.
Oh, okay. So we should not sign up for a card then.
Okay. Thanks.
Good to know. Wolverine transparency. Good to know.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
I'm just wondering why these other ladies are getting upset over here. They're upset.
I
because of our
don't
cameras.
know the reason what they're behind. I don't know.
You don't know?
I can't answer for them. No, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Do you see any water fountains?
Oh, no. You should have one somewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I have a place where they have some capuchinos. Cappuccinos, I'm not sure what's good.
Yeah, I saw that.
See it?
Yeah. There's a bunch of them. There's they got private rooms. We got private meeting rooms and stuff. That's cool.
Okay, yeah. I know it's scary, though, when you believe it.
And check this out. There's a camera, a surveillance camera right above this public search computer over here.
Cappuccino goes in. You guys can hit the thumbs up. Appreciate it. All these handmade cappuccinos. Appreciate it, man. I'll count it through. Yeah, if you need. But all these cappuccino goes in. I think they all represent something in the Pueblo culture. These cappuccino goes. Other than winter goes. There you go. Yes. This is very unprofessional, Betty. Just
Betty's hanging up on people.
oh yeah.
That's who we just talked to.
Yeah. She's having a meltdown too.
She's triggered.
Trigger Karen. They never understand.
So they can record people at the computer, but
Yeah.
they don't want us to. See that?
Yeah, exactly what I'm talking about. Brought up her childish behavior on cameras. Yeah. Mexico citizen. She didn't want to give her name when I asked her.
The architecture here is unreal. It's inspiring.
Excuse my- What Betty? Betty Boone. What was the other lady's name? Let's see. Betty Decker and Jenny Lee Ryan. Jenny Lee Ryan is just as unprofessional as Betty.
Right?
transparency. Good info.
Oh, really? Okay.
Great information, Wolverine.
Wonder if you can rescind your own record that you signed for getting a library card. If you didn't want to, if you decided you didn't like their policy.
Thank you. Indoctrinated. Everyone address your grievances. Betty and Jenny. Betty Decker and Jenny Lee Ryan are kind of a little fit of
Right.
filming.
So they do that, they say that, I think, because they want a reason to keep the transparency out of the building, you know? They want to keep any kind of accountability out of the building, and the best way to do that is to pretend like people have an expectation of privacy in public, whereas they really don't.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You ever watch Wolverine Transparency?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yep. And News Now Ninja.
There you go. Indoctrinated. Those are the two. Which one do you want to do? The paper came back.
I don't know if she's there anymore. She was standing over there.
Betty Becker with the D. There you go. Appreciate it, Indoctrinated. You got it correct now. Thank you. Have newspapers
Yeah, I saw him somewhere
over here.
in the back.
Auto suggested that in the past.
This is the biggest purveyor of fake news. New York Times. Talking about weapons of mass destruction in years past. Yeah, these guys helped bring us into the Iraq War. The New York Times, with all their anonymous public officials. Fake news.
Thank you, Melinda. See that?
That's good to know. I appreciate that.
Appreciate you guys.
I appreciate you, News Now Ninja. Wolverine Transparency.
All you guys in the live chat, appreciate it.
Thanks for the info. Thanks for relaying that to us. That's pretty helpful. Here comes Betty again.
They would just be kind, saying hi, you know, and make the public library really good. Appreciate you using our Ninja.
Yeah.
Update you guys with press for transparency. Yeah, I know Wolverine. I know. It's just a reception here in San Juan County. Very far.
Yeah, maybe the different carrier would give you
Yeah.
better reception.
Yeah, we're gonna try a different carrier. Yeah, I'm sorry about the loud, everybody. Mr. Halloween. What you doing? That's exactly right.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to record transactions that people are doing. Yeah, we did show you the surveillance camera above one of their search computers. You can look up a book or something.
Space Miner. Thank you, Disney Ninja. Contacting you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good sized library.
So, yeah, it's a big one.
Thank you, Disney Ninja. Appreciate it. You can charge your phone.
Oh, really? That's cool. They got all kinds of different charging cords. That's cool. Okay, I'm going to do a little search for the U.S. Constitution. I'm going to do a search for the U.S. Constitution.
Okay.
Maybe the pocket guide or something.
How to do that? Turn off my Wi-Fi during the live. Can I do it during the live in Mexico Citizen? Or is that?
I don't know. That sounds impossible.
Yeah, so I try their Wi-Fi. Chicago accountability and transparency. Welcome in.
Here we go. Maybe they've got a pocket constitution.
Dr. Lady, can you put a Wolverine transparency, Chicago accountability, News Now Ninja, all the links in the live?
Nothing.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up, New Mexico citizen. I should have done that before I came in here. I should have used your Wi-Fi. Anything?
They're probably all stashed at the same spot. Call number. I'm gonna write this down. Maybe we can go check it out. Try to find one. Okay.
So we know what the 003 is. So if it says none or 0000, because I noticed that we had
Here's the People's Guide to the U.S. Constitution. Oh, here we go. The Constitution of the United States of America. There we go. The Federalist Papers. There's a lot of good books here. I don't see a pocket Constitution, but oh well. We got some books on the Constitution here.
Really?
Yeah.
We should tell them to go look at the public employees here. We should tell them to go grab that and have them take a look at it.
All right. Or we could just give them one of the books. Okay, so we got the People's Guide to the U.S. Constitution, and we got this book about the Constitution. This one right here. We the People. Let's see. There's a table of contents.
Of course, man. I can read from there. If you guys don't know, pretty sure all you guys know who Mentalist Accountability is. is to show him some support. I think he's going through court today for the situation he's going through. Really, Indiana Auditor. I forgot that he was going to go live before court. Yes, he did. I haven't mentioned any of that.
Yeah, we should probably just have the,
There you
yeah, it is, huh? I don't see it here.
Okay.
I don't see the Constitution for Dummies, but
go. Okay, very nice.
I know it is a book,
Thanks for the info. Appreciate it.
right?
Yeah.
It's a colorful book. But
Yeah,
the
if you guys
words.
can you guys go show Midwest accountability, some support?
Article 4, the Fourth Amendment. The right of the people to be secure in the persons, houses, papers, and effects. That's a very important one right there. We'll go to Article 1. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. That's the one we should bring up. Bring that to him. 342-7302. KIU. That's right there.
Slowly undocumented, slowly.
Okay, you want to go to?
Yesterday, being pressed for transparency, we got told to leave the Human Services Department. Public building down there. They called it Farmington Public Department, and the officer came down. Enforcing the building.
Hello. I just wanted to bring this important document to your attention. This is Article 1, the First Amendment of the Bill of Rights. This book here is the Constitution of the United States of America. And we just ask that you read this important document that gives us the rights of the freedom of the press.
I would prefer you not film me, though, please.
Can I get your name, please?
My name is Amanda.
Thank you, Amanda.
Can you not film me, though?
This is not a private library. You guys are public
I
employees.
am a person, though, and I don't want to be filmed. Thank you.
Could you give that to Betty for us, please? I think her name is Betty. Isn't that her
I
name?
can bring Betty out if you'd like, yes. Just one moment.
Amanda, yes, undocumented. I just don't understand.
Betty Decker.
Right, New Mexico citizen? Appreciate you on the document. Exactly how it kind of delivered. I'll let her know no citizen.
All right. Yeah, exactly.
We'll ask her.
Yep. Yeah, and there's one looking at us right there. Right there, you see it?
Oh, yeah.
Betty declines coming out,
Okay.
and I have other duties that I need to address, so
Yeah, can we,
Here you go. Thank you.
Amanda?
No, thank you. I have other duties.
Okay, we'll leave it here. We'll leave it here for them. It's for extra reading material when they've caught up on their other duties. They can read the Constitution.
I don't know how to spell the public. I think I need to alternate it. We're going to address your grievances. There's a phone number. They don't want to serve the public. Just because we got cameras, they don't think they don't have to see you.
They all abandoned their posts.
Yeah, that's it.
Abandoned post. Too much accountability.
Right, Essendon, exactly what she said. I was gonna ask her to have them check those cameras in the library out, because we don't wanna be.
Hey, I don't think the fuzz is coming. Don't you think?
I don't think so
They
either.
would have been here by now. Yeah, we look for it. Wolverine transparency. I look for the for that book in the general section where they have the books about the Constitution. Didn't see it. It's pretty obvious though when you see those books. They're like black and yellow. So I don't know. I could do another search. I'll do another search real quick for you, Wolverine. Hey, I looked it up. They don't have it. No. See, this is what we got. Yeah, what the heck is this anyways? It's not even relevant. That's the result we got.
So the transparency says, so when she comes back.
Oh, it broke out.
Yeah.
What was he saying for us to ask for her to
Ask her to look for the
Oh yeah. Right?
yeah.
I don't think they want to help us though, Wolverine.
Yeah, Wolverine, they all
They
left their
abandoned
posts.
they abandoned posts.
They said they had other duties to attend to. They're all back there.
They're in the back hiding.
Appreciate you, Midwest. Midwest Accountability is going to court today for this situation too.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a bummer. I'm not familiar with that one. Hey, we could before we go, we could ask them at the front desk if they could look it up for us
Yeah.
and then take off.
I think we've been here about an hour now.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta take off soon. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, could you look up a book for us, please? Yeah. Right here. Oh, we're looking for the U.S. Constitution for Dummies.
For what?
The U.S. Constitution for Dummies.
Oh.
Okay, we'll bring the last one of them right now for the Constitution for Bullies.
Not for dummies, but we do got government books.
Okay. All right, well, I appreciate you looking that up for us. How about the pocket constitution? The U.S. pocket constitution? Right?
Constitution for Betty.
Right?
Appreciate you joining Midwest Cape Cod Cop Watcher. Welcome in. Appreciate you. We're here at the San Juan County Farmington, New Mexico Public Library, taking a public tour with customer transparency here.
Okay. I wonder if there are reference materials like cliff notes that are...
Most likely, you'd have to see the reference desk for anything vague. If I know the title or the author, I can look it up here, but anything beyond that, you'd have to see the reference desk.
Okay. All right, thanks for your help, though. I appreciate you doing a search for us.
Thank you.
All right, well, I do see someone at the reference desk, but she doesn't want to help us.
I'll try one more time.
No, I don't know. Do you want
So, give us service.
it?
Howard County,
Hey, do you have the any reference materials like Cliff Notes and or the U.S. Constitution for Dummies in the pocket size? Do you know?
Yeah, we do have Cliff Notes over there, and then I can show you where our government documents. We have government documents over there, and then the Constitution.
want to help us now.
Yeah, we just looked at some of these
Okay.
a few minutes ago.
All right. So you found where they are
Yeah,
then? Yeah.
they're right there. I was looking for a little pocket guide. I was wondering if pocket guides are...
No, we don't really do pocket guides here.
Okay.
They don't handle, a lot of wear and tear
Uh-huh.
very well, so
Okay.
we usually don't do
Man, this is what we're looking for, positive interactions with public employees. That helps your department, and is right now they're seeing that you're being professional, and we really appreciate that.
Right, yeah, because right now you guys are patrons.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that, but I still don't want to be filmed. I feel very uncomfortable being filmed,
Really?
so.
So we'll be able to say the same thing about the cameras in here. We want it turned off because we don't want to be filmed.
No, that is not our policy. So, but thank you. If you have any
All right.
other questions, just let me know.
All right, thanks for looking that up for me.
Yeah.
I think I've tapped out what I want to look for.
They don't have that for dummies.
They don't have the U.S. Constitution for Dummies or the Pocket Constitution, so that's all right. They've got another version of the Constitution that we
U.S. Constitution for Betty.
for Betty, yeah. for Betty, and what was the other lady's name? Lenny? Lenny? Alright, we gotta take off, bro.
Yeah, so that's what we'll do. So that just means every single time that you
Water fountain. Okay.
You can go and support Protect for Transparency up in Denver, Colorado.
Durango.
That's some good work up there.
Alright, guys. That's it for the tour of the Farmington Public Library.
They probably called their husband and their boyfriend this is. It's a New Mexico citizen.
Alright, guys. That was interesting. Thanks for joining us on this public tour. Today, the police did not come and bully us off the property, which was quite amazing. I'm grateful for that. At least they did not use violence to remove us from the public library. But they didn't really respect our right to record in here, and even though they're public employees, they're paid for by public tax dollars and working on public property. So I don't know, maybe in the future they'll treat people differently, but who knows. But part of what we do is we flex our rights here, and we try to hold people accountable if they violate us. We try to just press for transparency, show the hypocrisy of some of their policies, and show you how they try to misinterpret the law and claim there's privacy in public, even though that's totally false. So thanks for joining us today. We didn't want to let them force us to leave with their false interpretations of the law and policy, so we're happy to say we didn't get bullied out this time. But we got to go now, so have a good day, everybody.